I moved up from a job I had in London in about 1991 and took over the family farm here. We had perfect soil types for growing asparagus, a great market, and nobody else was doing it. So I thought, well, let's grow it. Everything we sell really goes to little local shops, delis, pubs, restaurants, all independent. Everything else we grow goes away to big conglomerates. This is something that I can put my name to. I know we can grow a good quality product and be proud of it. If we planted them in March, the first spears, depending on the weather, will start coming through in about April, and they grow up into a fern. Fern does all the photosynthesis, puts all the goodness back into the root. We just leave it for the first season completely. It's the next year the spears will start to appear, and we'll cut them for about a week. After a week, we leave it again. It'll be next year the spears will start to come through, and that's when we'll start harvesting it. We'll harvest that for about 12 seasons. There are asparagus beds grown commercially that have been in the ground for 15, 20 years. But what you'll see is that after about 12 years, the spears will get thinner and thinner and thinner. We're not into big quantities of small, thinner stuff that you probably see in the supermarket. We're in the game of producing top quality asparagus. It all has to be cut by hand. It's quite a skilled art. I know these guys make it look easy, but it's not easy. If the weather gets to the mid to late 20s, the asparagus can go really too fast for us to keep up with sometimes. You know, it can grow 10, 15 centimeters easily in an afternoon. I'm proud of the people we have working for us. We have a strong team that allows us to do what we do. First thing we do when the asparagus comes in, put them into a fridge for 12 hours. Bring them out of the fridge, they'll go through a grader which also washes them, and they'll be cut to a specific length. We'll take them off that and grade them by size, by thickness of spear. Then they go from that to bundling into a box and into another fridge. You know, on a hot, busy weekend, we can have quite a number of people queuing up and know that it's going to be really fresh. Favorite way to enjoy asparagus? Oh, well, I eat it in many different ways. Put it on the barbecue, I wrap it in Parma ham, chopped up in salads. I go back now to steaming it, large bit of butter, some salt, don't need anything else, delicious. I think that what we grow here is the best asparagus you can find because we do the job right. We don't go for quantity. We seem to have a soil type that produces not the biggest yields, but a fantastic tasting asparagus. We get people coming in to our little farm shop, or they go back to the delis and say, that was the best asparagus I've ever tasted. Yeah.